Broadcasting from Fintas, Kuwait. This is the Me and Larry reality video show, LTL editorial news for January 7th, 2010. Continue with part 2 of terrorism. I talked about what goes on in the airport and on the airplane. Now, let's talk about different countries that's going on with terrorism. Of course, we talked about Umar Farak Matuleb, and now reports saying that even though he went to Yemen, that Yemen did not train him, and saying that Al-Qaeda, it was an Al-Qaeda in UK. I mean, Al-Qaeda group in UK, that could have happened, because when you're dealing with Al-Qaeda, you're dealing with a terrorist group who is against Western influence or Western propaganda or policy. And so, of course, they go against it because they feel like they being a threat or frightened. So to counter it, they had to use terror. So they counter the fear with a threat. And so with that threat, and when you had that threat, violence occurred. And that's what happened. With even though there was a failed attack from the plane in U.S., it didn't fail in other places. Russia, the suicide bomber, killed 6 people, injuring 16. Of course, Pakistan with the volleyball game. You can't even go to a volleyball game without having a suicide bomber just ruin your day. So they had to stay inside and pray all day and don't even come out. So they had the people frightened. And now, with the situation that went on also before the Christmas day, was the situation where CIA workers, 8 of them, died at Kof Providence. That's K-H-O-S-T, Kof, or Coast Providence. And they said this guy, who is a professional doctor, a well-known doctor in that area, and Jordanians and others, Al-Qaeda group knows him by Haman al-Bawadi, and they saying he was a double, U.S. saying that he's a double agent. Well, I guess they fell because they let him in and blew him up, the CIA. That's embarrassing. And then reports from Jordan saying that he's not a double agent. So what is he? He had an intention of going after the CIA or putting fear in the U.S. because how can you put fear if it goes through internet? The internet could give you information on a lot of things. And that would happen when you had Major Hassan. That would happen when you had Matuleb. And that would happen with others that occur. Marvel, the one who went into the, John Muhammad, that is, who got executed. All those. So terrorism is not in the air or airport, but it's also in the ground in the countries. So everybody should be on a high alert everywhere. It's sad, but Like George W. Bush said, you still got to enjoy yourself. You only live around once in your life. Enjoy yourself. And I'll be back with more LTL editorial news.